For 18 years of my life, I lived in New York City. I spent a lot of time in California. And I think what we see on both coasts in the country is how out of touch the coasts are with middle America, which is where I am now. All of my neighbors here in the Detroit suburbs have big trucks. This is what they want. They want it for safety. They want it for the trip to Home Depot. They want it because it drives well in the wintertime. Until we can see EV trucks coming, and I know Ford has their F-150 filling that void, until we can see trucks, I think it's going to be a real hard sell outside of the coasts. The same way that we're seeing kind of that hold up with self-driving cars. Self-driving cars are great in the Bay Area where weather is the same 365 a year, but once you get into things like snow and ice and rainstorms, it doesn't work quite as well. Right now, we're seeing gas prices on the rise. They fell to, well, I wouldn't say record levels, but they fell to near record levels a year ago during the pandemic, year and a half ago during the pandemic. Those prices have steadily been on the rise. I saw a AAA report just this week. Michigan, where I'm located, has the highest gas prices in more than a decade. So I think that's going to be the factor, is how expensive it is to use those gas guzzling vehicles. When we reach a tipping point and it's too expensive to fuel up your truck, we might see a transition. But again, the infrastructure is going to be that issue. As somebody who has literally driven coast to coast, you know, you can find a gas station in Kansas, you can find a gas station in Iowa. You know, you run low on gas, you're in a little bit of trouble on some places, but you're going to find a gas station. What do you do right now with electric vehicles where maybe you can't make it from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia, you know, let alone Pittsburgh to Phoenix?